Hello everybody, welcome to my new video, and in this video we are going to talk about how to score more than 90% in your class 12th board examination. See, I think I am the suitable person for answering this question because I myself has scored 94% in class 12th. I passed my 12th in just 2020 itself and don't think that it is because of the COVID-19 situation. Actually, only one exam I did not give, that was my optional subject computer science. All the four exams I gave and I scored nearly 95% in my 12th. So I will share you with I will share with you some tips and tricks how to score 90%, more than 90% in your class 12th board exam, and I will also be sharing with you about the resources and materials I used for scoring this much high percentage. Okay, so let's get started and get into the video. See, I will divide the student community into two parts. The first part is the student who are already preparing for IIT and other part is the student who are only focused for boards preparation. I was the one who was only focused on the board preparation because at that time I did not have even the knowledge of what IIT is actually. So I missed a very large opportunity of preparing for it, but that's no problem at all for me because still there are many opportunities in one's life and anyone can grab those opportunities anytime in their life. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, the students who are already preparing for IIT see, if we compare IIT and board examination, then if board examination is just like ABCD alphabets, then and IIT is words. So if you are already knowing about words, then you must be knowing about ABCD. um, uh, or if you are knowing about the words, then ABCD is nothing for you. You have already studied it ABCD, then only you will go on words. So uh, when you are preparing for IIT it is always clear that your basic concepts would be strong because the coaching institute heavily focus on the basic concepts actually when they are making any student prepare for IIT. So there's no need to guide those who are already preparing for IT because in IT all the board syllabus are covered, and there is no extra guidance need to be given to those people who are already in any institute or coaching, who have already joined any coaching. The only one thing I would like to mention for this group of people, for this group of students, that see, there are many topics which are skipped from the IIT syllabus. So you must find out those topics and they are covered in board examination syllabus. So you need to find those topics and you have to prepare for them separately. Okay, this is only one advice I would like to give to people who are from IIT community. Okay, so let's get on the people, students who are preparing, who are heavily focused on their board examination. See, when you are heavily focused only on board examination, then again two category of people came into emergence. First of all, first one is those whose mind is sharp and they can grasp things very easily, and the second category of students who are average student like me, who faces many problem in understanding concepts and basics of any subject. So see, if you are already a topper, if you have a sharp mind, then in 4 to 5 months also, if you give your effort for 4 to 5 months in a good way, like studying 6 to 7 hours per day, even 4 to 5 months you can score more than 90% very easily if you have a sharp mind. But let's talk about the people who are whose mind is not that much sharp, and they need to work very hard to get more than 90%. Okay, so I would also share my some of the personal preferences from where you should study so that your basic concepts become strong and you can perform well in your examination. So when I was in my when I was in my board preparation, then I had 5 subjects: physics, chemistry, mathematics, and one was English, and in my optional subject there was computer science. Okay, so first of all I would share about mathematics, how to prepare for mathematics. For mathematics you need to solve the whole RD Sharma volume 1 and volume 2. See, when you will see it, firstly you may wonder that how anybody can solve this much of thick book like RD Sharma, but it is possible. People do this and you can also do this. So solve whole RD Sharma and focus mainly on the basic topics of trigonometry, calculus, etc. Very simple and easy types of questions are asked in the board examination. Board examination is only meant to pass people, because if they fail people, then the literacy rate of India is affected. So boards are meant only to pass pupils. So don't get worried, everything is very easy. Try to learn concepts from the very basic ones. Try to focus on the fundamentals, because when your fundamentals will be strong, then you will find no problem in solving bigger problems. Okay, in solving bigger questions there will be no problem for you. So for mathematics, if you talk about for mathematics, solve the RD Sharma, whole RD Sharma from the very basics one. Try to clear all the logics, try to clear all the basic concepts in all the chapters. Okay, and next come to physics. When we talk about physics, see, physics is a very interesting subject. If any one of you who is watching my video, if you think physics is very boring, then one famous teacher says that physics is boring only for those whose teacher is not interesting. Interesting in the sense that teacher is not able to make the subject interesting for the students. See, physics is never boring. Okay, physics is never a boring subject. It is a most interesting subject I have ever found in my career. So my personal preference for learning physics would be from Alak sir's videos, which he taught during the year, I think, 2019-20. When he started his first YouTube channel, when he started use his YouTube channel in the very early phase, and he started teaching physics for students in the fresh year, and then he covered 12th too. So watch those videos, they are very helpful videos, and they are enough to score 95% in physics. I only did those videos and nothing extra work I did. And one more extra work I did, that I will tell you in this video only, but later on. First see that do his videos only, and nothing extra work is required. Try to solve questions. Not so much questions are required, but at least enough questions you have to solve. Like you can solve 50 questions from each chapter, that is enough. And one extra thing which I did was to I solved past 8 years question papers. They were very helpful for my preparation journey for boards. Okay, so you can do Alak Pandey sir's videos, which are already on YouTube. They are free of cost, nothing is required to learn from it. And next comes the chemistry. For chemistry, see, there is NCERTs are enough. People say that NCERTs are enough, but I say my notes are enough for learning chemistry and bringing 95% in it. So if you want my notes, then you can comment in the comment section below, and I will definitely upload it for you people. Okay, so and if you can also learn chemistry from NCERT also, because there are very less concepts in chemistry, and basically in inorganic chemistry there are things to mug up, rectification वाली चीज़ है. So there is very little concepts are there, basically we find in the physical chemistry. And like organic, when we talk about organic and inorganic, only rectification is there, so you can mug up the things very easily. One of the tip I can give you for learning chemistry, for studying chemistry, is that you need to read the book every day for 2 hours and do it for 5 to 6 months, and you will end up getting the things very easily. You will, after 6 months, you will find yourself knowing all the questions in chemistry. Okay, so learning about chemistry is not very much tough. Okay, now let's talk about English. Actually, English, what I can say in English is basically a subject you only have to know the story, and you have to just write in the examination. Some 2-3 things are there in English to prepare, like things like I think article writing, notice writing is there, formal letters are there. Those things you can prepare only in 2 days. So I would recommend you to prepare these things only 4 to 5 days before examination, otherwise you can forget these things. So in preparing English is also not very tough. And lastly, we talk about computer science. See, in computer science there is only one language which I studied was C++. And C++ is it is believed that C++ is the toughest language. But believe me, if you once learn any language in computer science, then all the other things would automatically become easy for you. Okay, so learning C++ is not a very big thing. You can learn C++ if you dedicatedly give your 2 hours every day to C++. You can learn it in 3 to 4 months, and 3 to 4 months are much more than enough for learning any language. Okay, so this all the things were for preparation of boards. So apart from these things, some tips I would like to give you, that be consistent the whole year. Do not think that preparing before just 2 or 3 months before the examination you can get 90%. See, if you are an average student, then you have to prepare from the very beginning one, from the very initial phase only. Then only the possibility occurs of getting 90% in boards. Okay, if you are an average student, be consistent, learn from the basics. Do not jump to the higher problems directly. First clear the basics and then go to the higher problems. Okay, and the most important thing is the distractions. See, if you want to get 90%, then you need to cut off all the distractions which you have in your life. No mobile phones, no social media, no WhatsApp, no other distraction. Only study should be there. And if you are highly focused, then even you can get 98%. Obviously getting 98% is not that much tough also. Okay, now some tips I would like to share when you are writing your examination copy. See, when we write any examination copy in our board examination, then the handwriting should be neat and clean. See, examiners do not have that much enough time to see everything, to read each and every line of your question of your answer sheet. Okay, so you need to write clean and clear, and you need to write to the point answer. Suppose only one word answer is there and you are writing a whole paragraph for that, this is also not required. Or if you are writing 2 or 3 lines even, then must underline the important keywords which are accurately to the answer level. Okay, so the answer should be to the point, no extra writing should be there, the writing should be neat and clean. So these were some of the tips which I wanted to share with you people. By following these tips, I know that most of you will definitely score 95%. Okay, so and the resources which I told you in this video, they are much more enough. Keep practicing and just start from the very initial phase itself. Do not wait that before 2 months we'll prepare, before 1 month we'll prepare. See, it is not impossible, but it becomes very difficult for preparing in just 2 or 3 months. So I would suggest you to start from the very initial phase itself. Okay, thank you so much. I hope this video will help many people around the country of course, and thank you so much.